All right, what's all this foolishness that I keep hearing about how Carti previews the new song with Lil Uzi Vert, right? This was all part of the rollout a couple weeks ago. I think it was on Carti's birthday, which it just sounds so bad that I actually know his birthday, let alone like just another man, because I don't even know my friends' birthdays, but I guess whatever, we posted on Instagram, so that's why I know. But anyway, so he previews 2 new songs, one with Travis Scott. I think he did like the full track at his birthday party little release thing majig where people were getting free opium tats. Okay, someone could probably get on their ball sack, and you know, above 18 though, we don't play like that. But so a Travis Scott song and then a Lil Uzi Vert song. I believe the Lil Uzi Vert song was called Justin Bieber, if I do recall correctly. Now, there's been like AI remasters and just AI people finished it with AI Carti voice. I've been seeing it on YouTube in my recommended. But essentially now apparently it's not even dropping. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of rollout is this, bro? Not only is this Justin Bieber song highly anticipated, like everyone's super excited, like, oh damn, Carti delayed his tour, the Antagonist tour, so that he could drop an album or drop some new music or whatever. And then he previews these 2 new songs, so now it's getting like higher chances, right, that that's actually gonna happen. Not to mention how allegedly he was gonna drop Killers, or whatever that leak was called officially, Wicked, yada yada. And then now his manager came out and said, oh no, like we were supposed to drop that, and like now since y'all group bought it for however much it was, 15K, 10 racks, like now we're gonna delay it even more. They do that every single time. They don't say nothing unless like something leaks, and that just tells me they're just making excuses. They're using it as a scapegoat so that they can continue delaying until there's no hype, and when there's finally no hype, then they'll actually drop. At least that's my theory. So anyway, new information. This comes from like the Carti leak hub. Not sure what it's actually called, but it's like a Discord where they do all the group buys. I think Shaz was on the stream like a few weeks ago with all the other people who have like unreleased and whatnot. So it is credible. He said, we lost Uzi Carti warehouse snippet is not on the album. I don't know how he knows this. Maybe he's gonna give us some more intel. Confirmed by label inside. Who are the insiders though? That's the good question. I guess y'all will see when the album drops. It was on an older track list and has not been on any of the new ones. Again, why would he preview? This doesn't make sense. It's not logical. Why preview a song? And this goes for all artists, not even just Carti. Why preview a song if it's not gonna be on your project? Also, it's like people are getting ready for your project because, you know, you delayed the whole thing that we just discussed. You delayed the tour so that it gives you more time so you can actually perform new songs. Now, you did perform 2 new songs technically at your release party, but it was free. Maybe he's getting too much money from the streams anyway, so he doesn't really care. But still, like, now, what was the whole point of previewing the new music? Especially if it's not representative of what is going to be on the album. You know, it doesn't make sense. Maybe just like it's almost like leaking music. It's like a throwaway, but instead with Carti, it's like LQ. He's not even giving you the full quality track. He's just giving y'all the busted ass. You gotta record on your iPhone or Nintendo 3DS while we blast it in a warehouse. Probably the speakers are $40 total. Not actually, but you know, you get what I'm saying. And so you have to listen to it with the bass blaring and everything. Anyway, new info. Let's see. I found a seller with Justin Bieber, Uzi Carti warehouse snippet who is legit and ready to sell. Okay. Will you guys run it for 20K? Oh my God, bro. What is wrong with y'all? Actually, I like y'all for this. The Carti Discord, y'all are doing it right. It has 142 upvotes, but 165 downvotes. Man. And then there's a bunch of laughing emojis. There's no way in hell, bro. That's a down payment on a fucking whip, bro. Which I bet you some people in the Carti and just music community would rather have a rare leak than buy a car. You can legit buy like a decent car with 20K, bro. I don't know where y'all live, but depending on where you live too, like maybe Oklahoma or something more rural, you could probably put a down payment on a house with that money. And I understand it's a group buy, so a bunch of people are pitching in, but man, is Carti really getting that hype? Like, I feel like that is the biggest indicator as to how big of an artist you are, or how popular or how influential you are. You might not be like Drake status, where he's pushing like almost, you know, half a billion streams a week almost, but I don't know how much a Drake leak would go for, or if there's even possible to have leaks, because Drake has so much money that he could literally find you like with his Six God Mafia and sue your ass to the oblivion, because he's got so much. He's literally like, he's probably making $1 million every day. Like he don't give a shit. He'll be fine with wasting all his money trying to track people down. Now Carti's definitely making money, but like, I don't know, he's got bigger shit to worry about. His whole gang wars and whatnot that he's barely involved in, but like he dissed people, so like he's involved and he signed some actual street dudes. So like, I don't know, but 20K, man. Y'all are crazy. Now I'm trying to read the comments to get more ideas as to like what's going on, why the song might not be on the album. Some people are saying they knew that it wasn't going to be on the project since it was previewed, but how does that make sense? Again, maybe it's just like leaking music in a different way so they can have music to hold them over, and they didn't want to give him the best stuff. They just wanted to give him a little appetizer to keep y'all going, so that when he finally drops in like 2 years or a year or something, like at this point with this delay, I honestly don't even think it's gonna come until, you know, next year or something, or maybe even later. It just doesn't feel like it's coming anytime soon, and we only got a couple more months. It's September. It's the end of September right now in 2023, so we got October, November, December. Maybe he drops on like the Whole Lot of Red anniversary, but he's going on tour, so like I don't know if he could really drop on tour, or if, I mean, I know he can, but wouldn't you want to do it before the tour? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Now, other theories were that of course Carti made it his mission to surpass Uzi in every way for some reason. Like, that could be another reason, bro. Him and Uzi got a couple songs. They got plenty of songs probably because they recorded so much together. But remember with Pink Tape, it was a legit source, y'all, that Carti was supposed to be on Pink Tape. We already discussed this, but he like backed out 3 days before because he had the song leaked, or like it was on Lil Uzi's official YouTube channel, so it was there. Now it had the baby voice though, or the fetus voice, like Whole Lot of Red V1 V2 type era sound or voice by Carti. So like now that he's doing the deeper voice on Travis Scott's Utopia, and then on Killers, and I don't know, I can't remember what like the 2 new snippets that he previewed with Travis Scott and Uzi were at the actual release day party or birthday party release thing, but I'm pretty sure he's doing the deeper voice, so it wasn't representative of what he sounds like. So I get why he wouldn't want to clear it, and then all of a sudden 3 days passed and he couldn't come up with anything to drop on Uzi's tape. Or maybe they're just egoing each other, being like, yeah, I got this Uzi clout real quick. It's kind of like a clout move, because him and Uzi know that whenever they do anything together, everybody's gonna stop and be like, wait, what? 1629 is back? Everybody's gonna start just coming up with all sorts of theories, creating anime lore, hentai pages, there's been pages of it. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, everyone's just like, of course, people are just used to getting abused as a Carti fan, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, with all these delays and everything, and not dropping songs that were pretty good and like clearly previewed for a reason, like I'm not even mad at the leakers anymore. I was never really mad at them, but like, hey, y'all do your thing. That's all I gotta say. Get your money too. I respect hustlers.